All right, so if you have a problem like the square root of 98x cubed, to simplify it, you first have to create a factor tree for the number that's under the radical, your radicand. So 98, and just start with any factor pair. So a factor pair would be 2 and 49, and you want to circle your prime numbers. Then a factor pair for 49 would be 7 and 7, which are also prime. So this is your prime factorization. 2 times 7 will give you 98. So then we're going to rewrite the problem, but instead of putting 98, we're going to put 2 times 7 times 7. And since there are 3 x's, we're going to write that out the long way, so times x times x times x. So this is the same thing as what we started with. It's just written out the long way. So this is a square root, which means the index is 2. So what we have to do is we have to look under the radical and circle groups of 2 that are the same. So I only have 1, 2, so I don't circle it, but I've got a pair of 7s. So I circle those. And then I can also circle 2 x's. For every pair I've circled, I'm going to bring one of those things outside. So 7 and x, and I multiply them together, so 7x. And then the 2 and the x stay under the radical, so that would be 2x. So 7x square root of 2x is my answer. Now, if I have a problem like the cube root of 48, I start with my 48 and make my factor tree. So 48 would be 6 and 8, which are not prime. 2 and 3. For 8, I could do 4 and 2. And then for 4, I could do 2 and 2. So then I'm going to write my cube root. And I'm just going to put all of my primes underneath. And I like to put them in order, so I'm going to do my 2s. So I have 4 of those times my 3. I don't have any variables, so this one's a little easier. So this number tells me how many I have to have in my groups. So I have to circle 3 things that are alike. So I can circle 3 of the 2s. And that's it. That's the only thing I can circle because I only have 3 of those. So I'm going to bring a 2 outside. And then 2 and 3 stay inside. So 2 times 3 would be 6. So 2 cube root of 6 is my answer.